come in, because this is the kitchen space, and I think I've talked a little bit about this. The kitchen benches are huge, so because we've allowed for people to sit up at the kitchen bench while you're working, it means that the top of the stone bench top is incredibly wide. So if you're entertaining, you can lay out probably 3 rows of plates here. You'd get 10 plates there and probably another 5 or 6 plates over here. So you've really got good working space that lets you, serve directly to the lounge and dining area. This Connewarre also has a really lovely big butler's pantry. It's a genuine working space. So if I come in, I can be working here, either preparing food. There's PowerPoints everywhere, so all your electrical food processing machines, they can all stay here. They can be out the whole time. Coffee machines, so you don't have to be pulling stuff in and out of cupboards all the time. It's all just here. And when you want to put all that mess away, it's easy. You just close it off, or not. So if you want to keep it easy access, it's probably worth just mentioning also above those bench spaces you might have seen in the butler's pantry, there's plenty of space for all your dry products. The kitchen, we've got a nice feature cupboard above the cooktop bench on both sides, and again drawers and drawers everywhere. I think this is the sort of modern living we want these days, is less cupboards, more drawers. So we really tried to accommodate that for you. This kitchen also has the 2-drawer dishwasher, as they all do. Now, lovely wide passageway here. It just gives you a feeling of space, and we've got, again, lots of storage, cupboards everywhere. So when you're downsizing, I know it's probably one of the hardest things to do. I've moved myself a couple of years ago. In the end, I just had to get a skip and told my kids, if it's not out in the next week, it's going in the skip. So, but to get all that, there's things you want to keep. So you do need that space, and there's something a bit special about this villa I'm going to show you in a minute, which just highlights that point. Now, this is a 3-bedroom as well. So on the left as we come down, you might want to have a look in there at the 2nd bedroom. So I'll take you in and show you the study now, because this is a place where you really can get away and have some quiet time when you've got some work to do. It's got its own 2nd bathroom, similar to the other one. You come and have a look while you're here, and I'll just wrap it on while you're having a look. Again, you'll see the vanity is sort of set up off the floor so that you can clean underneath very easily. The cupboard above the sink is inset into the wall. Very high ceilings again, floor to ceiling tiling, and we've got that lovely feature wall of tiles at the back in the grey. Why don't we have a look in the laundry here, because the laundry's at the back of the house in this one. So it's a good sized laundry, broom cupboard, which you might be able to see on the side there, and space for a washing machine and dryer here. I'm going to take you over here now into the master bedroom. Wow, it's huge. There's space for seating if you're in the bedroom. You'll easily fit a king-size bed in here if you wanted to. No problem at all. And it's got a lovely walk-through area into a pretty generous walk-in robe. Again, plenty of drawers, cupboards, hanging, storage up the top as well. And there's a lot of storage up there with the 9 or 10 foot ceilings. So it's really generous space and really easily accessed. The ensuite, I've shown you, this is a very similar ensuite to the ballerine design. We've done recessed areas for the soap and shampoo and so on, so that you don't have chrome poking out of the wall. Importantly, again, twin vanity basins. It's just a nice luxury that I think we all deserve. At this stage in our lives, why wouldn't you? I know my wife enjoys not using the basin that I use, so I'm sure that's not dissimilar in other homes as well. But it's a nice spacious area. You can both be here at the same time if you're doing your teeth or whatever before bedtime. There's just a lot of, we like the light air-filled, light-filled space. And then, I'll get into trouble for saying this, but for the boys, just come and check this out. This is really fun. So I said double garage. We all need a double garage, even if we're not using 2 cars these days. You need the space, and so all of our villas, virtually all of our villas, have a double garage, but that's not the bit I was going to show you. If you come over here, so this is space for 2 large 4-wheel drives if you want, but 2 vehicles. But then over here, I've got the work shed as well. So, for me, I would have my workbench here. I love woodwork, so I'd have my tools here, bench saws, drills, and so on, and access to the back of the house as well. I think that's locked, but that gives you another access point out to the back garden. Then we've got the separate room in here for more storage. It could be for golf clubs, it can be for home brew, it can be for sewing machines, whatever you want to store out here as part of the garage area. There's a whole separate room here just to put things away. So it's a real treat having that space when you're downsizing from a family home that you've perhaps lived in for 30, 40, 50 years.